Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I will be showing you my Asian skincare haul. If you missed my last two ones, I will provide the links in the description box below, or it will appear on the upper right corner, right over here. So I take my skincare very seriously. And the thing I love about the Asian brands is that you really don't have to spend a lot of money to get exceptional quality. This is something I discovered really recently after trying so much out there and spending way too much money. So we have a lot to get through. Let's get cracking. So these products I bought while I was in Asia, but they're actually quite accessible now if you live in the States. So where I can, I will leave the links for you in the description box down below. So I'm going to start off with two of probably my favorite all-time finds. And they're both cleansers. So this brand is called SU:*M37, and this is the Miracle Rose Cleansing Stick. Now, it's really rare that I feel a product rises to meet all the crazy hype it creates. In fact, I usually go into those situations extra skeptical, but this really does. I love that it's in stick form, like deodorant stick form. It's really travel friendly. This is a very natural product. It smells of roses. Actually, this product was really hard to get a hold of for a while because they didn't have enough rose petals to meet the demand. What you do is on your damp face, you swirl it around and it lathers up into this incredibly satisfying foam. But I think the most important thing to note about this cleanser is that it's a very low pH. It's a pH of 5. For me, this is perfect in the second cleansing step or in the morning. Okay, we really need to talk about my next purchase. It is the Banila Clean It Zero Cleanser. Great name. So it took me a while to get this because I'm currently trying to use up all the other stuff I have. I'm using the Olay Cleansing Balm, also Balm, but I gotta tell you, this beats them all out hands down.
It starts out like sherbet, but turns into a rich, thick, oily substance when massaged on the skin. It melts makeup on contact. It's so efficacious, you need very little effort for even the most stubborn makeup to come off. Whether it's waterproof, smudge-proof mascara, eyeliner, lip stains, cheek stains, it all just dissolves.
So like other cleansing balms, you apply it to your dry face, rub it around, and then add a little bit of water to emulsify it, and then you just wash it off with water. This leaves your skin so soft, not dry at all. It's just fantastic. So the next cleanser I got comes from one of my all-time favorite Japanese drugstore brands called Hada Labo. So I'm a big fan of the Gothamista. I know I just slaughtered that pronunciation. Sorry, Japanese-speaking people of the world, but yes, I'm a big fan of that line's lotion. So Gothamista directly translates to extra moisturizing, and this line is mainly super hyaluronic acid, which is better than normal hyaluronic acid because they use 3 different types of the best kind of hyaluronic acid. So what I got this time that I haven't tried before is their super hyaluronic acid moisturizing cleanser. So this cleanser has 2 different types of hyaluronic acid in it, and it is meant to moisturize as it cleanses, which is quite a novel concept. But you know, I think it does. I mean, it actually really feels like it does. It's quite low foaming, but it is effective. So I also got the super hyaluronic acid moisturizing milk. I identify all these products by color because I cannot read Japanese, but this is the pink one. So this is a new formulation that just came out with 4 different types of hyaluronic acid, and it's meant to be used after the lotion. And I have to say, it is the perfect summer moisturizer, or if you have oily skin. If you have drier skin or if it's during the winter months, it's meant to be used right before your regular moisturizer or cream. So the next Hada Labo product I got is their UV Creamy Gel. I can talk endlessly about the superiority of Japanese sunscreens. That can be a video on its own. I won't bore you this time, just take my word for it. They are amazing in so many ways. This is an SPF 50 with a PA++++, 4 pluses. The coverage on a broad spectrum is very, very high. So the best thing about this sunscreen is that for such high coverage, there is no white cast and it leaves your skin radiant. It acts as the perfect under makeup primer. So I really like the texture of this, but if you have very oily skin, then there's also a much thinner milk available. So this next item is from Banila Co. and it is Miss Water and Mr. Oil SLM. You gotta love that name. So let's get a little technical here. What SLM stands for is Solid Liquid Membrane Technology. It is a micro-emulsion technology that combines the perfect combination of pure mineral water with a blend of enhanced nut seed oil complex to produce the most ideal moisturizing impact for the skin surface. So basically, it's easy. Miss Water and Mr. Oil, they're not married, otherwise it would be Mrs., but they get together. So contrary to what you would expect, there's nothing oily about this at all. In fact, it absorbs very quickly into the skin and beautifully. Actually, this is the perfect summer moisturizer. It's very light and makeup sits really well on top of it. So this next item is by Kosei, a Japanese company, and it's their medicated Sekisei emulsion. So the medicated part of the name has been approved by the Japanese Ministry of Commerce. So the toner version of this is one of the most popular items of Japanese skincare. Apparently every woman in every household in Japan owns one. So I really want to try out the emulsion because I've just heard really, really great things about it. And what this is a very heavyweight serum. So emulsion is the step before moisturizer. But I really feel with this product you could use it in lieu of moisturizer in the summer. So there's definitely alcohol in this. You can smell it when you put it on. But weirdly, I'm very sensitive to alcohol and there is no irritation, there's no stinging. It's like it's not there. If anything, I was having breakouts when I started using this and that just disappeared. And now we're going into one of my favorite categories, face mists. So the first mist I'm going to talk about is actually skincare. It is Missha's Time Revolution The First Treatment Essence Mist. Now, this just came out. So Missha came out with the hugely popular The First Treatment Essence, which was compared to SK2's Facial Treatment Essence. So just based on results and comparison, many people preferred Missha's version to the SK2 one, which is hugely significant considering a big price difference. So first of all, we need to talk about the mist on this. It is so unbelievably fine, probably the finest I've ever experienced. It is like walking through a cloud. It just kind of goes into the humidity of that area surrounding your face. It is amazing. But this is definitely a skincare treatment because when you spray it on, you feel activity. You feel activity going on. I don't know, it's active. You can feel something happening on your face. So so far I'm really loving this. Yeah. So speaking of uber fine mists, Etude House's Collagen Moistfull Facial Mist is one of the better ones around. It's got this continuous thing where as long as your finger is pressing this, it will just continue to just spray out this fine mist cloud. So I have used the Collagen Moistfull skincare line. I like it, and well, I mean, it's collagen. How can you go wrong? Tony Moly's Aqua Gel Mist is what I brought with me on a 16-hour flight. And let me tell you, I used half the bottle just on that flight alone because I was constantly just spritzing myself. It's like a spa in the bottle. The fragrance, the way it feels, it's cooling, it's soothing, hydrating. It's just great. I love this stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope the information was really helpful to you. Thanks so much for watching and please subscribe and I'll see you next week.